everybody, Adam here, and welcome to another episode of Adam's Anime World. Please excuse my look in this one, and if you can hear a noise, buzzing noise off to this side of the camera, it is my fan. It is ridiculously hot here in the UK as I'm making this video. Right. Ghost in the Shell, or The Ghost in the Shell, even, the new series, starting in July, in a couple of weeks. We have the English dub cast. Anime Limited, here in the UK, have announced the English dub cast for this show. This is going to be, and I say is going to be, it already is, in my opinion, quite controversial. Because there are quite a lot of people who are not happy with this casting. Now, I'm going to be the first one to admit, I was expecting the standalone complex dub cast. I was expecting Mary Elizabeth McGlynn as the Major. I was expecting Richard Epcar as Barto. I was expecting Crispin Freeman as Togusa. You know, the classic cast that we all remember. I think they were in SAC 2045 as well. We didn't get that. We basically got a brand new cast for this. They have not, to my knowledge, and I'm looking through the list right now, to my knowledge, they have not used anyone from Standalone Complex or SAC 2045. Do correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think they have. And there are quite a lot of people who are not happy with the fact that we've got a new dub cast. I've seen quite a lot of people on the Anime Limited post about this going, I was expecting the standalone complex cast. Why have we not got the standalone complex cast? Should have used the original dub cast. Should have used the original dub cast. I've even seen chibi reviews saying should have used the original dub cast. I've seen a lot of that, and I don't believe it's Anime Limited that have done this dub. I think it's Amazon. Whoever's done this dub, whether it's Anime Limited or Amazon, whoever, they're gonna get shit for this. It's reminding me a lot, actually, of when Netflix redubbed Evangelion. The reaction to this is very similar to that. I've seen a lot of people like, I'm only going to watch this subbed. I've seen a lot of people going, fuck this dub cast, blah, blah, blah. It's a lot of the same that Netflix got when they redubbed Evangelion. I feel, though, like I'm the only person who's actually willing to give this, I don't know, let's say Amazon cast, an actual chance here. Because I think there are some very, very good voice actors in this. So, let's start from the top. Obviously, the biggest thing was who is playing the Major. Now, it's the same in Japan as well, because obviously Atsuko Tanaka died, and there's been a lot, if you've been checking out the Japanese fans of this show's reactions to stuff, a lot of the talk there as well has been who's going to play the Major. I know a lot of people were saying, is it going to be Maya Sakamoto? Because obviously she played the Major in Ghost in the Shell Arise. I'm not 100% sure who's playing the Major in Japan. If you do know, let me know in the comments. As for English, yes, a lot of this was who's going to play the Major. Because obviously it's Major Kusanagi. It's one of the most legendary anime characters of all fucking time. So I can reveal, I'm sure most of you know this already, I'm sure you've all seen the fucking announcement already. Suzy Young is playing Major Kusanagi. Now, if you don't know who she is, she played Yuffie in Final Fantasy Remake games. She also played Hinako in Silent Hill F as well. She is playing Major Kusanagi. Which is huge for her. I'm so happy for her, because I do like her very much as a voice actress. I think she's fucking great. So congratulations to Suzy Young for getting that role. It's a huge fucking role to get. It's like when, I can't remember the name of him, but the guy who got the role of Shinji Ikari in the Netflix dub. Huge fucking role to get. Susie Young, congratulations, that's a massive role to get. Sungwon Cho is playing Aramaki. I'm not familiar with him, if I'm honest. Bill Butts is playing Barto. Now, he's got big shoes to fill, obviously, because he's coming off of fucking Richard Epcar. And Richard Epcar is synonymous with playing Barto. I met Richard Epcar years ago at MCM Comic Con, like the first time I went. And he signed a picture of Barto from Standalone Complex, and it was fucking awesome. And Richard Epcar is an absolute gent. I think he's fantastic. Bill Butts, I don't know this guy. I've got to admit, I'm not familiar with this guy. I'm not familiar with quite a lot of this dub cast, actually. So a lot of these are new to me. He's got big shoes to fill. He's coming off of, like I said, Richard Epcar playing Barto. It's big. As is Susie Young, actually. She's coming off of Mary Elizabeth McGlynn playing the Major. It's big. Nick Apostolides, I think that's how you pronounce it. I apologise if that's wrong, is playing Togusa. John Bentley is playing Ishikawa. Tony Weaver Jr. is Saito. I know I'm going to butcher this name. Xanthi Hyun, I apologise if that's wrong again, is playing the Operator. If you've seen the Ghost in the Shell manga, if you've read the Ghost in the Shell manga, you know about the Operator. If you don't know about that character, go and read the manga. Zhang Fei-hyun is playing the Operator. She, obviously, the role I know her best for is obviously Futaba in Persona 5. Classic game, one of my favourite games of all time. Lizzie Freeman is playing the Fuchikoma. Aaron LaPlante is playing the Minister of Eternal Affairs. Jason Marchona is playing the Volgarina Rep. I don't know some of these characters, if I'm honest. Keith Silverstein is playing Ito. And Cassie Uulu is playing the Executive of the Union / Schoolmaster. Yeah. This dub cast is already proving controversial because it's not the standalone Complex cast. And it's like the same as when Netflix redubbed Evangelion. That got shit basically because it's not what I call the Spike Spencer cast. This is getting shit basically because it's not the standalone Complex cast. I'm really willing to give this dubcast a go. I will be watching this dubbed on Amazon Prime. There is no doubt. I cannot wait for this. You know I've been making videos regularly over the past, I don't know, what, year or so since this got announced. I cannot wait for this. The first 2 episodes of the dub are screening in UK cinemas this Friday, June 26th. I'm not going to those. I know I was back and forth about actually going to those. I'm not going to those. I will be waiting until July the 7th to see this. I will be doing full episode reviews of every episode of this. It's something I haven't done in years, but because of what it is, I will be doing it. I will be doing episode reviews of every episode of this show. Look forward to that. So that's the dubcast for The Ghost in the Shell, starting in a couple of weeks on Amazon Prime. It's a controversial dubcast. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. Are you one of those people who are sad it's not the standalone Complex cast? Are you like me, where it's like you were expecting it, but you're willing to give this cast a go? Or are you absolutely not? I'm watching this subbed. Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you next time.